Well, nothing to love about this forecast. It is overcast, it is dreary, it is wet. That's our look from atop the Lexington Financial Center, and well, that pretty much sums it up. The good news, if there's any to be had, it is going to be beautiful later this week. But we've been stuck in the gloom since late this weekend, since those showers, those thunder showers popped up Sunday. And then, of course, Monday we had active weather. Today we've got active weather, although a lot of it has shifted east of the interstate. So you've got light to moderate showers out across our eastern Kentucky counties on the Max Track Law Doppler there. Western counties nowhere near the coverage, although still some sprinkles and drizzle around. The main wave still taking shape well back to the west. So this cold front is going to cut through overnight. Two things it'll do. It's going to cut the heat and the humidity. It'll feel like fall later this week, but it's also going to bring a more substantial round of showers and thunder showers. So our best chance for the most widespread coverage, the heaviest rain, some rumbles of thunder this evening and overnight. And as that front passes, there'll be plenty of moisture on the back end of it as well. This is getting into early tomorrow morning. Through the morning, widespread coverage, gusty showers, some thunder showers, and then they all translate east as this low starts to gradually just kind of arc up off the Great Lakes. So we'll see this wraparound effect. Chillier air, drier air eventually, but still some showers coming around the back end of that low. So it's cut off from upper level winds a little bit, and it's just kind of retrograding back to the northwest across the Great Lakes instead of pushing east. So it'll remain an influence for their forecast up there. We've had over an inch of rain in Louisville, almost an inch and a quarter. We've had just over 3/10 of an inch in Lexington at Bluegrass Airport, almost half inch in Frankfurt over the last 24 hours. And we could add another inch or two to that as this round comes through tonight. So if we see any potential for flash flooding, probably going to be in that Louisville area back towards I-65, where we've already had some higher rainfall totals over the past couple of days, a few inches there. It's 67 degrees. We've got dew points in the 60s, and the big change coming up, well, you've got drier air, that kind of orangish color, an indication of dry air that's cutting in. So we will see the showers back off a little bit later on this afternoon. And then we'll see the moisture ramp up. These are the clouds and, of course, the precipitation all back to the west that's making a run at us overnight. Once this passes through, we will get some significantly drier air in place and the dew point tanks. This is where we get into that fall feel. Between the temperature dropping and the humidity dropping, it is going to feel like a completely different season later this week. And it's interesting because, of course, the first day of fall is coming up. We've got temperatures taking a hit. Look at that. We're only going to be in the 60s, barely into the 60s tomorrow. This is after, being in the 80s consistently with that higher humidity. Look at the overnight lows. A chill in the air for sure. A couple of mornings in the 40s coming up. So, yeah, it's chilly. September 22nd, of course, is the autumnal equinox, the beginning of fall. And that's like the forecast knows. I mean, look at what's happening. Middle of the end of the week, temperatures do drop. Now, it's not going to be all that great initially because we'll still have rain around tomorrow, but once that sun's out and we're hitting around a 70-degree high to start the weekend, that's where we get into the good stuff.